You need to raise your standards. Guys, coach, I'm not trying to raise my standards. I don't want the best for myself. I want to be okay. Brother, you're not going to be okay being in the same situation. And who has to tell you that? You guys have to understand that in order to raise your standards, you have to become somebody different. This is you, and this is the better you. Here's the problem with everything that goes on in today's society, with guys trying to figure out who they are. You guys have been so complacent about your life. There's no direction. There's no this. There's no that. The reason why a lot of us are in situations where you're in failed relationships, you're getting your heart broken, certain things are happening to you. Why? Because one, people have told you a lie, and you're okay keeping the lie up. You actively see that there's a lie. So a lot of you guys, this is you. There's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of smoke between you and new you. See, society has programmed you to be okay with this smoke. This is the lies. This is the nights. Oh, you gotta save my princess. I gotta save my princess. That's what I gotta do. Oh no, I'm gonna game all day. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna game. I don't even scream. I just game. That's what the world has told you about. So now everybody's getting confused. Like, why are young men not dating? Why are people not getting jobs? Why is it this? Why is it that? Why can't people speak up? That's the problem. Because you guys actively see the smoke. The reason why I tell you guys this and I speak on this, a lot of guys don't want to actually recognize you can remove the smoke. You don't have to accept the smoke anymore. You don't have to. You guys want the best girls, right? You guys want the girls that you can, oh my gosh, she's like top tier. You guys want this girl. But you guys will literally accept. You will be right here. You accept a decent looking girl. Let me say, good girl. But she has so many bad qualities. She's toxic. She will be everything that you wanted. But her personality is bad, her attitude is bad, it's toxic. This is what's wrong with today. You guys like being in the smoke and you don't want to change. As much as I want to say this and be like, hey, guys, why aren't you showing up? Why aren't you showing up for plays? You know what all this looks like? It looks like times when you're on, you're here, and you're on offense, and then your O-lineman just fails on you. And what happens every time? Sacked. Sacked every single time. You get sacked because not only do you not recognize, like, hey, my O-line is trash, but I'm okay. We can't change our O-line. We're going to come back next week and do the same thing. A lot of you guys are Shador's running around in the pocket. Running and running and running and running. A lot of you guys are okay with what you have. Some guys know how to maneuver when they have a horrible O-line. And that's the truth. Some guys can see the smoke and say, I'm going to be able to be attentive of, is this smoke or am I through the clear? That's where we're at. The reason why I'm telling you guys, hey, raise your standards is because raising your standards says, hey, I'm not going to let my O-line be trash anymore. So when you get sacked, we're running. So how did that apply? When I witness, okay, the world's lying to me, okay. I'm not going to be a knight in shining armor prince that these girls want me to say. Wait, it's getting clear. I can see my new self. I can see me. And I'm like, I'm not going to keep playing games if this is not making me money. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be in a relationship with a toxic girl that's okay with not being the best version of herself. Okay, I'm not going to be, I get to raise who I am as a person because I get to build myself, so I get to get my money up. I get to get my fit up in my mind. Oh my gosh, there's no way that I am now raising my standard. The more you understand this, the more you can progress as a person you're supposed to be. Stop letting everybody tell you who you're supposed to be. Why are you guys sitting here being okay with the standards that society has told you you're okay to be? You probably were bullied in high school. You probably were ugly in high school. You probably were just short king, right? But why are you letting everybody dictate who you are? You see, a lot of guys, and a lot of guys don't understand this. You need to raise your standard. The best way you can raise your standard is by understanding what you stand for. You guys are too afraid to stand for something. You guys will never tell this girl you have a bad attitude. You're toxic. You don't want to change, therefore I don't want you in my life. You guys are afraid to say that. Oh, why? Because she's gonna leave me. I'm gonna be heartbroken, and she's gonna be okay, and she's gonna find somebody new, and this is the only girl that likes me. Man, I think the best thing that could ever happen to a person, a man, is heartbreak. Because it shows you and opens your eyes to the true nature. That's self-development. But you guys are okay being afraid of leaving the girl that is not the best for you. You're not okay raising a standard? This goes in for your everyday life. Are you okay living check to check? Are you okay living and being in debt and being in debt? Are you okay with constantly sleeping with multiple women and then having kids? Oh, he's on child support. Are you okay with that? to change myself. Man, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I get a lot of guys asking for, advice and trying to figure out, how can I maneuver in this way? Well, does she like me or does she like me not, right? Some of you guys are too afraid to speak up, are too afraid to stand for something. Because if you speak up on your opinions, your thoughts, you think you're going to be ostracized from the group, from the pack. I'm telling you this right now. If you don't have a voice, and if you're not speaking up for yourself, I'm going to be very close with you guys. If you are not speaking up for yourself and wanting to change who you need to be in order to grow, I promise you, you will be less than for who you think you are. You will always be the person that's too afraid to speak up. You will always be the person that's too shy to say what I want to say. And every single time, you will be the person that's going to accept a lower vibration of a person. I don't want that for you guys. I don't want that for me. I don't want that for me, guys. But at the end of the day, I'm still good. I just want you to be good. I don't want you to be okay with not speaking up for what you think. I don't want you to be okay with settling for less. Raise your standard. Be the person that I know you can become. Be the person that you know you can become. This is one of the most important topics that we have to talk about. What do you want to stand for? What standard are you holding yourself to? A lot of people want you guys to have accountability partners. Guys, I don't believe in that. We don't have accountability. It is your responsibility to show up for yourself. And it is your accountability for you to hold yourself at. Because I can't be with you every single day. And you can be with yourself 24/7 throughout the entire day. So now you raise the standard for it's being your responsibility to get what you have to get done. Stop being afraid of raising your standard. Stop being afraid of walking away from women that aren't the best for you. You guys think that it's an abundance of everything in the world that you ever want. It's an abundance of money. It's an abundance of you being a fittest person in the world. There's an abundance of mindsets, of things that you can grow in. And there's an abundance of women. But the world has triggered you to think that the smoke gives you one option in the world. I don't want you guys to not be who you're supposed to be. Because the world lied to me. And I actively see guys that are being lied to on a day-to-day basis. I don't want the world to keep lying and you accepting the truth. If you don't change, you will be a cog in the system. You will be an NPC moving through the game. Wake up. Wake up. Raise your standard. Stand for something. Be who you are meant to be. So believe it or not, class is closed.